made finding winning trading strategies so much easier. Dude, do you see all of this data? Okay, each line is a different back test. In this short video, this is the most revolutionary thing I've ever built, especially on a Saturday. Each line is a full back test. 5 different strategies, 20, 30 different data sets each. Not only are you going to see 5 different back tests here today, but I built a combiner. I don't want to say Claude Code and essentially we're able to build a tool and workflow that tests each strategy on different data. So now, instead of building a strategy and testing it on a random data set, now it's testing on all of my data sets and outputting something beautiful like this that I can go ahead and just sort through. Okay, what has the best return? Okay, beautiful. 439% annual return. Okay, what has the best Sortino ratio? Okay, beautiful. 11 Sortino. What about the best Sharp ratio? 2.5 Sharp, 2.5 Sharp, 2.4 Sharp. What do you want to look at? Each of us are going to live. I want to say ascending on this one. No, not ascending. Let's max drawdown. Point. You can see here's data I'm testing. Stock data, BTC, ETH, 1 minute data, 6 hour data, 15-minute data. And now every single time you see me, I have a tool here that can go ahead all of these different mark for every single I build. And you know my process by now. It's research, backtest, and then implement. This is the free Notion here with my actual system and a ton of ideas. But if I just sit here and RBI forever, I will eventually catch up to this man in the bottom right. Rest in peace, sir. The process of automating your training starts with research, then it goes into backtesting, and then it goes into implementing. Dude, you have everything here, and this is the most crazy thing Claude Code has built for me, and we're just getting started. So make sure to tap in right now, but also tomorrow during the live, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Every day I am live at 8 a.m. Pacific? No, 8 a.m. Eastern time. I'm from the West, but I live in the East. Let's dive in, dude. I'm going to show you step by step how using AI, it found me the holy grail trading strategy. Okay, here's just one of them, but there's going to be so many more that I'm going to show you here in this video. You can see this one has an expectancy of 0.97. I look for over 0.92. You can see the Sharp ratio is 1, Sortino's 3.3, returns 58,000 versus things are crazy already. Okay. So now that you have seen all of this strategy here in the next 4 seconds, And my RBI process is what keeps me on track. It's the system I follow to automate my trading. The process of automating your trading. What the hell? It starts with the research of trading strategies. So you have to research those strategies, test them to see if they have. So how do you research strategy? Read the book that they wrote. You can read other books. They actually have a book list if you want to go look. Anyways, I also have a list of strategies here that I'll go through, but you got to and then implement research. Everybody wants to go build a bot. Got to make sure it actually works in the. You know this. Okay, so now you know the process. This is a free. Go to the website and grab the free Notion. You just have to put your email in. But let's go ahead down here to my RBI system. So let's go to the alpha generation techniques because we need to do some research. Well, what I showed you at the start of this was the gap and go model and test it and put into a gap and GitHub. So let's do that. Let's do that for real. So let's go ahead and say Claude code dangerous, of course, because we don't do anything that's not dangerous. Okay, let's go ahead and say on a lot of gap strategies here in the back. Go ahead and make a gap strategies folder within the backtest folder. So the backtest strategy, and then we'll put all of the gap in it that's already in that folder. Just to organize a bit, you know? Just to organize a little bit. A little bit of organization, you know? In the backtest, little sization, 777 to you, fam. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful day, because today is the day. The day is the day, dude. Much love to you. 777. Okay, she's moving all these into a folder because I want to keep this a little cleaner. Beautiful. Moved all 14 to the gap strategies folder. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see if they look okay. They do. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the terminal here, a new terminal, and say get dot get commit slash m get commit slash m gap strategies 14 strategies. Get push. Let's put it. Make sure it's on the GitHub here. Moon dev, back test here. You see gap strategies now. Beautiful. So all the code is here. Beautiful. Okay, so now I can go ahead and grab that link here, and this notion is 100% free. There they are. Perfect. I just wanted to. I want to make sure. It's like, okay, let's go to the R now. Research building backtests that I can run with RBI, with Pine script conversions, stochastic money flow. We've done that one. You can see. Maybe I should put check mark. Well, I don't want, this is for YouTube video. 200 trading hours works for done by 10 a.m. Complete trading. What is the video? Can we watch it? 200 hours later. Let's keep searching. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Gap up, mean reversion, gap and go. Exhaustion gap strategy. Now, what is that? Exploit exhaustion gaps that occur at the end, indicating potential execution steps. Use price and volume analysis to identify gaps or additions. Interesting. Executions, price and volume identify indicating overbought positions or a confident before entering a contrarian trade. Implement a dynamic liquidation trading. We've done a lot. Speaking of that, liquidation hunting, use TIE data, concept indicator with sentiment and for the to identify or momentum executions, market breadth specific ranges, e.g. bottom ratio, order flow imbalance. Look for divergences between the tick indicator and price. Okay. Intraday Bollinger Bands. Strat 1. Okay, we've done a lot of Bollinger Band stuff, so I'm gonna stay away from those for now. Slow turn moving average. Season concept. Construct a trading algorithm to capitalize on window dressing institutions and investors near the end of the month, quarter, or year. Holy week. Holy. 777. 4 days down. I'll go. Let's have a damn sure. Utilize a reversal strategy based on down days. That could be consecutive. Okay, so within you can use the strategies folder for an example of how, but I'll also backtest, print out the stats before we. Anyways, I want you to work on a bar down long strategy. It'll be long and for bars, and we'll put in a and they'll profit stop. You can put some. Then we'll go ahead. 3 different this folder and I want you to make the 5 different folders. I want to use them. I want 5. The ultimate strategy did. I wanted a VWAP in one of them, filter in one of them, and yeah, just go ahead and build our first 5 so we can get a baseline. Working on today, I'm doing ask about volume. Yo, what up, Rico? Good to see you. 777, bro. Consecutive down folder and back tape. Big long only strategy, ADX, VWAP, and the cutter. It's not what I. That's okay. And then on our, we have different. Get our gap strength. You know what I need to do? I need to make a template that'll and see how different it's in there. Like different data types. I want to all my back tests on. Help me think through. Don't code anything. Think through a way that sort of temp or something. Pretty much use temper anytime I want. Because I have 10 different data tests, and then I want those to a file. Run a back. I can see 10 different data sources. Make it so I don't have to flip out data source. Sort of temp. Yeah, some able to loop that there, but and all these data sources. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be faster, bro. It's gonna be faster and faster. Speed. To be to set up different wanted to test and the output the CSV game, just the simple CSV, so we stats below to maybe export it Excel and we pull out the and put a cell. There's a that's that backtesting outputs. Just put it as cell CSV. Then we could have, if we have 10 different data sets, then we could test, or we could have and row, and they can all just match up. It'd be like, okay, this is the 5 minute, this is the 1 hour, this is the 1 day, this is the gap data, this is the after close data, etc., etc. And then since there's like 20 outputs of stats with backtesting.py, we can organize those so we can line them up real easy to see. What do you think about that? What is your most reliable data source? I think you should build a historical data API. Nah, I'm good on that. That would be rebuilding some of this. Because Coinbase already got the data. Coinbase already got the data. Consecutive down base, consecutive down MFI. AI limit. Nah, that's chill, bro. I'm able to get from B2C forever all I need. Historical tick data. Is Claude Code better than GPT? GPT of the chat is 5 in Claude. Bro, are you speaking? Yeah, you can't hear me? You okay? Can you guys hear me? Create backtest temp code anything. Anything with this. Don't ask her. Getting a code. Create backtest data. So data swap. Create order CSV. Down strategy. You can. Don't get too close to me now. Don't back up. Why he say you couldn't hear me? Rico said so. It's just Market Maven. I wonder what platform's he on. What platform is he on? On Twitter. Can you not hear on Twitter? Maybe. Tweet. That's probably why. You got your luck. You got it, bro. Volume all the way up. Okay, this is gonna be the way. I just dropped some slick alpha template here. GPT-5 is better than by far. Agree? Okay, then you say about that. You stupid. You stupid then. After all, what's up, bro? I'm is gracious. I'm compelled to watch saying himself is stupid. What are the consecutive 4-hour periods? Depends on it. So I'm building out a thing that will allow me to different time frame. Different time frame. Just depends on the day. The dog. Oh, sorry, that wasn't a real. My fake dog bark. She knows my fake bark. Don't worry, fam. She is used to it. Create backtest runners. Create risk CSV and MD. Okay. Executive down strategies. GPT-5 a mess. I dodged the bullet. Thank you, dude. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know I'm the king data dog. Yeah, it does seem like a mess. It's weird. I don't even understand why it's so bad in cursor, but it's pretty decent in chat GPT. Like good for idea, aiding with ideas. It's actually not that, it's 18, but you know. Let's have some lemonade and kick it. How about that? Let's have a little lemonade and just kick it today. probably why they give it for free in Claude cursor. To change their names, by the way. Called Sonic. Looks like Grok is coming out with a new model in a stealth manner. Okay. A little stealthy stealth by little Alani. Little Alani getting a little stealth action in it. Okay, let's see what she said. Okay, so I built a comprehensive multi-data backtest template system, which I asked you not to do, but it's okay, boo. Test any strategy on tests automatically. The sources, supports results to CSV, Excel, and Markdown. Don't need all three. Simple to use. Convert any existing strategy with minimal changes. Batch testing. Test multiple strategies at once and compare. This is going to be sick. It's going to be sick, dude. Key files, data config. Configure all your data sources in one place. Currently has 10 BTC data sets. Strategy template. Base class for strategies with standardized funkies. Multi-data runner. Main runner that tests all data sources and exports results. Test template. Quick test script to verify everything works. All 20 plus stats and columns. One per row. Multiple sheets. We don't need that. Let's remove the multiple sheets and let's just have it be the CSV for now. So we'll just have CSV, no Excel, no Markdown. Also, we really need to think how to keep this as little files as possible. So as least over engineered as possible. What I want you to do is go ahead and get this working with my consecutive down folder of strategies. So we need to build this in a way put it in the backtest folder regularly without being in its own folder. I don't know, but it needs for us to use in the future. A new folder with each idea in a new folder, and then I'll have like 10, 20 backtests in there, but they should all be able to run through this multi-data template. It would be nice if we just had the file really at the files and anything we needed, because again, we're going to need to have a whole nother file for the backtest. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to over engineer this and make it super simple and just make it like one file where the stuff that is consistent, like the CSVs, of course, at the top of that file. Okay, go ahead and take that feedback, make it much simpler, and maybe consider putting it directly in the backtest folder, grab from anywhere else if needed. I do like the results folder within the... I do like a results folder to keep it clean, though. Ah! 777, you making your own backtesting library? No, not doing that. Not doing that. But I am making a way to backtest a lot of data easier. So I don't have to keep playing around and be like, okay, I'm gonna test this data, this data, this data. No, I just want a unified way to test a bunch of data that's 5 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, market open, market close, a bunch of data sources, so I can test every strategy consistently across the same data sets without spending a bunch of time. Because you know what they say about time, dog. You know what they say about time, right? Anybody know what they say? Anybody know what they say? Or is it just me that that knows the saying about time. I'm not going to tell you the other part because it's a pretty easy saying. Maybe nobody else knows. Because they didn't know what it meant when your palm was itching, so I had that, dude. That's fire. Good luck, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings, bro. Much love to you. Grateful, grateful, grateful. Created simplified multi-data tester. It's 555. Five on stream today. Five on stream. Test with consecutive down strategies. Okay. Thank you. Remove the template folder. Put the I'll let her finish before I get up on her. I think it's multiple time frames for the same backtest. Yup. Yup, that's right. That is correct. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Social Watch is the winner today. Red in a green pond. Come on, big dog. Good to see you. Good to see you. Seven, seven, seven. Big lick 200. All right, this is much simpler. Let's go ahead and reconfigure Bitcoin data sources. Okay. Test regular gap market. Okay. And inverse after hours. Okay. 17 key metrics imported per data source. So we got the back test here. Okay. Multi-data test. Our quick reference for multi-data test. Okay, so where is that? Multi-data testing here. Okay, we got the consecutive down. Oh, beautiful. The actual F out of today with his I'm not explaining it well, huh? My bad. I thought I actually explained it well. But you know, it be like that sometimes. let's go ahead and see here. One file to make it from any. So let's see here. Quick start. The master.py in the backtest folder test any strategy on 10 plus sources. Strategy file at the bottom of your test. Create a fist. Edit the data. Save to backtest result. I mean, here data 70 weeks gapped inverse 1000 weeks days of data 106. Okay, so test on all data. All right, great. So how to end test all of these new consecutive down process. Like I'm a noob. Don't shorty, please. Please don't just do it for me. Please don't just do it for me, please. Oh, please don't do it. Don't do it at all. Let me do it. So here we go. If you want to test just one strategy at a time, consecutive down base, add these lines at the very bottom of the test on all data sources. Step 2, add the strategy file that you want. That run that file, Python consecutive down file. Let me create a complete test file for all 5 strategies. Complete step by step. Now navigate to your project's test all 5 strategies. So the goal here is to not test all 5 strategies, but all data strategies. So it's going to be the process strategy for strategy. We have those 10 data sources each of the strategy. And then from wherever I run that strategy file, results folder, and that results for us for each of these. The CSV column for each data is 10, then it'll be a strategy, and it'll put wherever I strategy from the folder in folder. Like Rick, bro. I'm not what are you referring to? Multiple to understand. I got you. What's up, Jimmy? How you? Big Quan home. Yeah, multiple data. Well, okay, so know it now. Are you trying to? It depends. The AI model is run. Models may perform better with coding. Oh, he's probably talking about your question about GPT-5, bruh. Somebody was talking about GPT-5 earlier. It was better or something. I don't know what he was doing, but GPT-5. Ooh. GPT who? Woo. Let me create a simple step-by-step guide for you. Please. Okay, go here and we say test. Okay. So I'll navigate to run any directly. For example, Python consecutive down test that test that strategy on all 10 data sources, creates results. To test all 5 strategies at once. Okay, now I want you to build a in test folder, an MD file. That update that so in the future you know exactly how to code this multi-data tester, because we will continue strategies, and within each strategy we want 10 plus data sources through the multi-data tester. On testnet, looks like a good episode today. I've been looking to build out a script that runs strats over multiple data sources, so I could back could check a strat against multiple assets. There you go. That's exactly what I'm doing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Qué bonito. Get the shortcut from you. Cheers, homie. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. Let's see if I can get it done. Let's see if I can get it done. He says if he wants to debate me, he can just quit now. It's trash. Let him. Meanwhile, use Sonic and save yourself heartache until they work it out. Sonic that much yet. So how are you gonna jog down? Okay, I've created a comprehensive multi-data testing.md file in the main backtest folder that contains key sections, complete code control, copy paste ready template for any new strategy with multi-data testing built in, step-by-step instructions, exactly what code and where. Data source list. Okay, all 10 configured, beautiful. Output format, okay. All 18, perfect. Quick commands, ready to use. Troubleshooting comment, okay. For future reference, okay. You just copy the template from. Replace your strategy with that. Okay. Let's go see multi here. Yes, that's beautiful. 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 Just double checking, making sure to be logging the non-optimized to the CSV, or what are we logging to the CSV? The optimization results or the non-optimized? I want it to be non-optimized for now. It's free. Beat free. Good. That's how you beat free. Fast, baby. Good fast. Cheap, good fast. Cheap, fast. Where, bro? Where? Oh, they took it away. Cheap. This is free. So good. I want fast. I take that. That's it right there. You be free. Then fast. The CSV already has results. Okay. With optimize false, so your own optimized. Our first 5. How many? How many? Neil, and who is that? Who the hell is that? Who the hell? Who the hell is that? Where do I delete any? Like, need that name. Where I data? I'm a data dog. Remove tests all 5. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Change the data sources list. Okay. Just update the path. Delete the automatically test on your new data when you run. Second part, data source. Multi-data test. So it's first D. Let's go to Coinbase. 1 hour? Be the same. That consecutive. Not bad. Okay, which this file actually is weird. The C edits. I just double checked. Da 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 da. Da da. Alright. Dun, dun. Okay. Missing. So, I mean, why does it have this in it? We shouldn't have a data path in the top of these 5 backtests now, right? Because we are going and having it use the multi-tester. How is it going? How is it going today? It's going well, bro. How are you, dude? I'm backtesting today. I'm building a multi-backtester, data backtester, multi-data backtester that backtest with multi-data, backtest, multi-data, backtest, data, backtesting today. What you doing, dude? I haven't seen a call. What way the price is gonna go? I haven't seen a call in a few days, Fennec. You must have lost. You must have lost and been like, fuck. Maybe I'm gonna stop calling these prices. Maybe I'm gonna become a data dog and let the computers call them for me. I think that's what happened. I'm glad you're back, bro. Glad you're good. I haven't seen a call from you in 3 days, though. I need a call. I need you to call my phone. Right now. Okay, cool. I was right. That's cool. I mean, it just happens. It's hard to make the calls every single time for the rest of your life. So I'm glad you're a data dog now. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the big show. This is gonna be slick, by the way. This is gonna be super slick. You're welcome. You're welcome to. Thank you. All right, so perfect. I've sec you. Okay, look at this, dude. Yes, bro. Ha ha. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Make sure that by default it prints out the actual full stats grid that it has on backtesting.py. It's just print stats and it'll print out the full one. I want to make sure that we have all of the stats on the CSV, not just some of them. We on. We locked in, bro. We locked today, dude. We locked. It's Saturday. They sleeping. It's Saturday. They sleeping. We stepping on the gas, bro. Super Saturday. Saying a game. So perfect. Now the multi-tester will tell the data. Let's see it. It's the base. Okay, that's all the data. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, dude. Perfect. I just wanted to make sure that they were all correct. Um, in the summary, I want to add some things. Let's go ahead. In the final, we want to add a few things. Thank you for adding all the full staff. The expectancy in there for sure. During there, I want to have the sharp in there along with that sortie. Keep that in there. I want to have the max drawdown in there. The hold return percentage. Host, ask IA to restate that. Host guy. Host guy. Call him host guy? The helly? That's Fennec, bro. He's my buddy. He's been here for at least a few weeks now, dog. Host guy. He's a chill guy, if anything. We're gonna call you social guy. Watch guy. Watcher guy. Watcher in the window guy. Window watcher guy. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's run this back. Way, he's pretty good. But consecutive looks actually pretty good, dude. We got this one with 1 sharp, 1.2 sharp. The Sortino. This is beautiful, dude. What I just built here, multi-poo watch. We got a lot of poos up in the chat, bro. Where my poo at? She right by my feet, of course. Of course she right by my feet. Multi-poo. Okay, this is a very, very nice grid, dude. This is a very, very nice grid. Let's go ahead and do this, dog. How about this? Damn, this was actually a slick idea that we pulled off today. This is a slick idea, dude. I'm going to go ahead. I just put lotion on. I don't know why. So my hands are a little lotiony, but my legs were ashy. My arms and legs, they get ashy, bro. It's just happens to my people, you know? Can you share your data as API public? Nah, I could set up an API, but I don't really want to do all that. I don't want to do all that, be honest. Okay, let's go here and let's get some new data up in this bitch. Excuse me. Multi-data tester. So 1 minute data here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. Cause I don't want to type that shit. No way. So we got 1 hour data here. We got 5 minute data here. We got no 6 hour data. 6 hour data here. Copy path. Okay, maybe we have more 6 hour data here. Here's ETH data. Copy path. Here's Sol 1 day. Sol 15 minute. Copy path. I get ETH daily. I got ETH daily. BTC 1 minute. Do I have any 15-minute BTC? 15 minutes. 15-minute BTC. Do I have any 5 minutes? I got 5 minutes, 70 weeks. So let's get some more data in here. Let's get 15-minute BTC. 15-minute ETH. The data dog doesn't understand how problematic the actual data is. Do you know what data I'm using, dude? Now you're just fudding, bro. You don't even know what my data is. 150 weeks. It's gonna take a minute. The big question mark to Social Watch. He's over here fudding my data now, saying Coinbase data is trash. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, so this might take forever, so not forever. Let's go ahead and see if we have some other data here. We do, definitely. IB data. Let's get Apple copy path. Damn, dude. Not what I meant to do. Damn, I did it again. Oh, God. That's some Apple data. ES, copy path. NQ, copy path. NQ, Tesla 30 day. 5 minutes. That's going to be some fucked up data, but. Walk forward, Yahoo. Let's see Yahoo hourly. Do we have Google from 2023? NVIDIA. Okay, let's try some of these as well. No FUD Saturdays for real, dude. It's all FUD. They got FUD in the chat. They're FUDing my data now. I'm the data dog. You might be the data dog with an O, but I'm the data dog with a W because that's all I get, bro. So many L's that all I, because I'm the data dog. No. What? Moon that. Are you saying that it's hard to get data, Social Watch? Is that what you're saying, maybe? I like that no fuzz Saturday, though. I like that a lot. Copy path. Bird eye. Nah, I'm not gonna put bird eye data. No, just to play around. No. Oh, data, bro. I got you. If you're in the boot camp, but if you're not in the here, dude, testing this 4 down days. No. There's some data on here. So, crypto data here. Here's some data. 1 hour, 1 day for 1,000 week, 5 hour, 5. So you got sources you can on the email in, and I'll send it. So you need 518. This should be enough. Should I get the probably get the ETH, huh? Please and implement all sources of any of the data sources. We put this into multi-data tester, but there's a caveat here. The IB data, hourly data, the sources of the data. So you add an account before a data tester or what then the other data. Here's another data source. This is the 1550. Let's go ahead and change this to ETH as 150 weeks. That's a good amount of data. Dog. 15 weeks. Okay. Copy. Here and say it's done. It'll be a while. Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. That. Try what happens to your life. Try that. Try to switch it up every once in a while. Throw the W, you'll get. Bro. Advice? It's actually not even funny. Solana block. Play around you, bro. I don't know. The data to handle all the different formats. Thank you.
An ascetic lifestyle, aside from being one. The older I get, the more I realize that an ascetic lifestyle, aside from being the most ways to devote your life to honoring the holy mystery, it really logical in this tomfoolery. The old
Weird as her mom is. Huh. No. And see what she did. Downloading the day 24 right now. 15. Wait until our personalized data type UI features. Data source configured for time frames. 15 minute hour 1000 weeks. Ethereum 2 time frame daily. Solana 2 time frames. 15 minute daily. I think that to get more for. I'm gonna do that, but stocks, data loader, data dogs, getting. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? What do you do on the blockchain? Solana blockchain, bro. That's cool. So let's get the 1 hour here. For 250 weeks. Wait, do we have the 1 hour? Ethereum daily in 15 minutes. Let's get 1 hour and 6 hours. Europe is going, huh? That's news. '24. Are we 2020? The end of 20 flies when you. The older you get, the faster. I think that for data, nice. You like it? So we got daily. Now let's get the 400 week. So we got fun day. I don't have any 1 minutes. CSV files. I love CSVs, bro. I love them. Where'd that one go? This was the ETH 6 hour. ETH 6 hour, 400 weeks, copy path. Okay, I'm almost done. I want to have the Sol USD 6 hour. And then let's get the 1 hour, 250 weeks. So why am I picking these random numbers? I don't know. I'm just picking them. But everything is going to be this is my science project, dude. I get to pick whatever numbers I want. Dude, come on. Don't play with me. How do you pick your data that you're testing on? I don't know. I'll pick whatever data I want and then I'll keep it consistent. How about that? Probably better. It's probably better that way. It's really probably better that way, dude. Really, really. Really, really manili. WLFI just was launched, it looks like. World FI. WLFI. Binance. Oh, it's done. Great. Let's go get the 1 hour now. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay, now let's get the 1 hour. So I got the Sol 6 hour. Copy path. Okay, now we're gonna get the 1 hour while we look at this. I'm not in the right region. The helly? I can't even go to Binance anymore. Trade, bro. Close. Get up out of here. DEX margin. Um, WLFI. I just seen it. WLFI. trade spot margin. World. I don't see it actually. That's weird. Coming for bullish R2, I have my eye on are SCI, CI, SCI, and Aptos tokens, aren't there, bro? So many tokies. Toke. I heard it was recently upgraded to work better to the up now. Nice, dude. That's a understand why I can't fight. I'm on Binance. Okay, we got the new data. So this should be Sol 1 hour, 250 weeks. Copy path. A few more data sets to add. Do not remove any of the others. Just add these. Okay, sick, dude. Now let's bring it all together here. We have 5 back tests that should all be able to run now with this new data because, you know, I woke up on a Saturday and I started barking at them. Dude. SQ Lite, I actually set it up right from the start without thinking too much. It's fast, reliable, with little experience. It's good. Nice, dude. I need to get into that. Okay, so done. Added the 4 new ones. Now I have 28 different data sources. 12 BTC, 4 ETH, 4 Sol, 5 stocks, 8 stocks. Or stocks. These are actually NQ and stuff, so let's go ahead and test it on all of them. Consecutive down base. Where's the results at? I want the results to be outputted into a results folder within the folder that I'm running it from. Or that the file's in. So wherever the file's in, whatever folder the file's in, I want the results folder to be added there. And that's where the one CSV will go per strategy file. So there will be one strategy file, one CSV. If I rerun that strategy file, it will just replace it with a new CSV. But since I have 5 strategy files, it should make a folder within where those strategy files are, that path, make a results folder in there, and then put a CSV per strategy. Yeah. Right now, when I run, for example, consecutive down base, I don't see where the results pop out other than the terminal, which is awesome. Lightning knocks me off. Social FUD is back. You got lightning up there, dude? That's crazy. Florida's got lightning right now. creates its own CSV, Claude. There we go. Results. Tick. Oh, guy. What's the fastest way to obtain 30-day minute data for crypto? Coinbase. Come on, bro. How many times I gotta tell you? Coinbase. The file. It's in there. Downloads. Unlimited crypto download. There's a video. There's a file. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Expectancy. Nah, you tripping, bro. I built a script that I've been using all day. 300 per call, but you haven't looked at the script. All right, I'm not fucking with you right now. He's not listening. I built a script to get past that, doggy. And I put it in the Discord. Damn, dude. I need to make another video about that. If people don't know how to get data, 1 minute data for the last 30 days, bro, I get 1 minute. Watch this, dude. I'll run the exact script that you have access to. Coinbase data. How much data do you want? It's in unlimited data in the Discord. Unlimited crypto data. There's a file and a video. 30-minute data for crypto. Damn, dude. He's cooked, bro. 1 minute. How many weeks? So I'm 30 days. Let's get weeks. On a 1 minute data, dog. Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy. 300. 300. Limits. You can't limit a data, dog. You can limit a data, dog, if it's an O without the W, because I get dubs. Come on, bro. I've been using this data for years. I've been showing you this stuff for years, my bro. Been showing you it for years, dog. I'm gonna just go pull it up on the Discord so you can see exactly where it is. I want to show you exactly where it is. You can get unlimited data from Coinbase for any time frame. 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour, 6 hour, for a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years. I explain it all in this channel here. There you go, bro. There you go. That's crazy. That's crazy. You even watch the videos, bro? Now I think you just here because you like me, and I like you too, so I'm glad you're here. Is fun when you see bullish of APT. Moondev, share now, chart APT to see live bullish in your live. All right, I'm getting this 1 minute, 30-day data here for, and since I'm getting it, it's actually 10 weeks. Since I'm getting it, I'll just throw it in the pot, you know? Do I have any 1 minute C up in there? Because I do have weeks. I used to have way more. I have it somewhere else. I'm gonna throw that in there. 10 weeks. See if we have any other 1 minute data. Huge Saturday. Huge Saturday. You're just you're just busy. That's it. You're just busy, and I don't explain things well. I need to really go ahead with that actually. I think I'm gonna challenge everything from a new deeper into the game now. So maybe we'll do that challenge. I don't know, but like a 3 start from scratch, learn everything again from Moondad 3 years, 2 years later. I think that's gonna be for everybody. Because being means that I can learn again, and I will figure out, and you will learn things as well. So I think, yo, what's up, Fry? So 6:28 here. BTC 1 minute. I want Soul 8 weeks. Copy path. Please go ahead and add these 2 more files, 2 more CSVs. Don't remove any, but just add them. There are more data paths for our template. Yeah, jargonless newbie language. Jargonless. Thank you, dude. I try to remove jargon, but I think it is it just sneaks in there, you know? Entire market of the market hang data. What's up, big dog? So I add sources, and now together started here, and now have this consecutive down. Okay, so let's see the results first off. So this is the consecutive down base, and you can see how it works on all of these data sources now. Slick, bro. Slick, bro. I'm a complete beginner with trading, so forgive me, but what is running at the bottom of your screen that's buying and selling so quickly? These are all of the orders. It's called watching the tape. So a lot of traders believe they can find edge in watching the orders, the order flow. So when I learned that, I put it on my screen so I could learn from the tape as well. I've seen some interesting things. When the orders speed up, there looks like liquidations that come through. So the fast things you see flying are orders. The slower 2 things you see are liquidations. So yeah. Social watch jargon is efficient, and that's your goal. It makes sense you'd use it as often as possible. It keeps you rolling. I don't like jargon though, so I'm with you. I would rather be jargon free. But you're right, it is efficient. But thank you. I wrote down on my whiteboard to do the TradeBot challenge, but jargonless. Make it simple. Everything needs to be simple. Make to represent them on a bubble chart. You're welcome, Cole. Thank you for coming through. Bubble. What's a bubble chart? Nah, I don't try to get cute with it, bro. You get cute with it. That's okay. That's okay, buddy. I don't want a bubble. What you mean bubble? Bubble for what? Bubble for what? It seems too cute for me. What do you mean by it, Fennec? Maybe I didn't look into it big enough. Return percentage here. So I guess my question is, what should I organize this by? Bubble plot what? Bubble plot what? Okay, so this is sick, dude. Search rabbit. Nah, bro. Stop telling me. Tell me. Just tell me. I search random. So I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I just don't know what you want me to apply the bubble chart to. So. All right. So let's look through this. This is the best one. Buy and hold 10% or 15%. Wow, this is 10%. So it looks like the 1 day is looking, or 1 minute is looking good over here. Yeah, see, that's not, see, you're talking about something totally different than I'm actually working on. So, nah, bro. I'm not even working on the order flows. If it has something to do with backtesting, I might be interested. Okay, so expectancy. This drawdown's pretty good here. I want to reorganize the column. So expectancy is the first column. I mean, after data source. So how it is now with data source first is best. But I want the expectancy to be first. Then return, then buy, hold, sharp, Sortino. I don't need to do all that. That's fine. It's fine how it is. It's fine how it is. That's fine how it is. So the question I have now. Data source. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this is interesting. Let's go ahead and see how we can compare these now. So that was the first back test. Let's go ahead and run the second one. Nice, dude. This is great. Beautiful, dude. So you can see we're testing it on all of these data sets. Okay, and let's go ahead and test the next one. Let's just wrap. Okay. 29, get it. In now. Yo, this is actually game changing what we built today, so. Okay, so let's go test MFI now. This is life changing. Okay, let's test VWAP now. All right, so I want you to build a tool. I want you to build a tool that I can go ahead and essentially pass in any results folder into, and then it will combine the results into a CSV and add a new column that will be the the name of the CSV, which will be the name of the CSV is actually the. So essentially, this will help combine them all of the outputs of data. So now I'll have, in this example, consecutive down, I can go ahead and run that and put the results folder in there. And then it will combine all of the results into one CSV, and then I can kind of see what my best strats are. How 20? Yeah, I'm gonna move faster. I'm not teaching, dude. I'm not teaching. I'm here to get shit done. I'll teach you on Fridays. I'll teach you on Fridays. I'm moving fast as fuck because I'm a data dog. I'm a data dog. Squirrels. This is the squirrel on the bottom right. If I'm understanding benchmark aggregate with that's what we build and combine all strategies. Automatically look for the results folder. Combine all strategies. Okay. Where is that? Combine results? Okay, combine. Navigate to your strategies folder. Full featured combiner. Okay, perfect. Path. Results. We just need one file, and then this will be the first folder that I should be able to put in, and this will be at the top of that codes file. Because I'll be changing, Because I'll be changing the folder for other ones. All right. I'm about to play it at 0.25. There you go, bro. That's the way. You can rewind and I can't. What API do you have to use for live data? It depends on what you want, where you want to trade. Live data is usually my exchange that I'm trading on. Past data, Coinbase is good for now. The devil is a lie. For stocks, live data, where you trade, you should get it there. That's where you should get it there. Okay, let's combine all of these now. Combined. Executive, all strategies combined. Reveal in Finder. 10 best risk. Oh, this is slick. This is actually what I want. Okay, super. So you can see consecutive down. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly. Holy moly, bro. AI. My God. Holy moly, bro. Holy moly, bro. This is insane. What a freaking jump we made today, boys and girls. Shit, we ain't even got no girls in here anymore. They left us. Muffy left us. Jane, she left us. She don't like us. They don't like us no more, fam. It's okay. But damn, dude. Holy moly. Holy moly, ravioli. Holy moly, holy. Damn, dude, damn. Congratulations. Thank you, bro. Holy moly, dog. Big dog. Big dog lead, bro. Holy mo. I just made finding strategies so much easier. All of this data. Okay, this is a test video. This is evolutionary built. Expect full back test. 5 different strategies. 20, 30 different each. Not only are you going to have different back tests here today, but I built a combiner. I don't want to say Claude I. Essentially, we're able to build a tool and workflow that tests on different data. Now, instead of building a strategy and testing on a random data set, now all of my data sets and outputting something beautiful like this that I can go ahead and just sort through. Okay, what has the best return? Okay, beautiful. 439% annual return. Okay, what has the best Sortino ratio? Okay, beautiful. 11 Sortino. What about the best Sharp ratio? Sharp, 2.5 Sharp, 2.4 Sharp. Look at. Each of us are going to look at different datas. I want to say ascending on this one. Not ascending. Let's say descending. Max drawdown, 0.%. You can see I'm testing futures data. I'm testing stock data, BTC, Sol, ETH, 1 minute data, 6-hour data, 15-minute data. And now every single time you see me, I have a tool here that can go ahead and test all of these different data sources, different markets for every single backtest that I build. And you know my process by now. It's research, backtest, and then implement. This is the free with my actual ton of ideas. Sit here in RBI for, I will eventually catch up to them. Right, rest in peace, sir. Automate your training starts with research, backtesting, implementing, dude. You have error, and this is the most crazy thing Claude Code has built for me, and we're just getting started. So make sure to tap in right now, but also tomorrow during the live, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I'm live at 8 a.m. Pacific? No, 8 Eastern time. I'm from the West, but I live in the East. Let's dive in, dude. Show you step by step how using it found me the holy strategy. Okay, here's just, but there's going to be so many more that are in this video. You can see this one has an expectancy of 0.97. I look for over 0.92. Sharp ratio is 1. Sortino's 3.3. 58,000 versus buy and hold of 36,000 already. Okay. So now that you all this code to this strategy here in the next, because I'm just going to keep scrolling through and you can just pause the video and see all the code. Now the code for one holy grail. Let's get another holy grail. Let's go process here. And my RBI process is what keeps me on track. It's the system I follow in the process of automating your trading. What the hell? It starts with research of trading strategies. So you have to research those strategies and then back test them to see if they pass. So how do you research strategies? You can read the book that they wrote about this guy. There are hundreds of books out there. I actually want to go look at a book list here. Anyways, I also have a list that I'll go through. But you got to research, backtest, and then implement. Research, backtest, then implement. Everybody wants to go build a bot right away, but got to make sure it actually works in the past, right? You know this. Okay, the process. This is a free node website, and it is free. You just have to put your name and email in. But let's go ahead down here to my RBI system. No, actually, let's go to the alpha generation techniques because we need to do some research. Well, what I showed you at the start of this was the gap and go model. And tested and put into a gap and go GitHub. So let's do that. Let's do that for real, for real. So let's go ahead and say Claude code, dangerous, of course, because we don't do anything that's not dangerous. Okay, let's go ahead and say, okay, we've been working on a lot of gap strategies here in the backtest folder. Let's go ahead and make a strategies folder within the backtest folder. So the backtest folder will have gap strategies. And then we'll put all of these ones that have gap in it that's already in that folder into that folder. Just to organize a bit, you know? Just to organize a little bit. A little bit of organization for a good Saturday morning, you know? In the backtest little Saturday morning organization. 777 to you, fam. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful day, because today is the day. Today is the day, dude. Much love to you, 777. Okay, she's moving all these into a folder because I want to keep this a little cleaner. Gap strategies, beautiful. Moved all 14 to the gap strategies folder. Perfect. Let's go ahead and see if they look okay. They do. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the terminal here, a new terminal, and say git add dot git commit slash m, git commit slash m gap strategies. Okay, that's 14 strategies. Git push. Let's put it. Make sure it's on the GitHub here. Moondev backtest here. You see gap strategies now. Beautiful. So all the code is here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now I can go ahead and grab that link here. And this Notion is 100% free. There they are. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that I have them. I want to make sure that I have them. Backtest some lunar cycle. Okay, let's go to the R now. Research, backtest, implement. Building backtest that I can run with RBI. Backtest with Pine script conversions. Stochastic money flow. We've done that one. You can see that here. Maybe I should put check marks here. Well, I don't want, this is for both of us, so. Backtest this YouTube video. 200 trading hours. I found something works for me. Done by 10 a.m. Complete trading. What is the video? Let's see it. Can we watch it? 200 hours later. Let's keep searching. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Gap up, mean reversion, gap and go. Exhaustion gap strategy. Now, what is that? Exploit exhaustion gaps that occur at the end of a trend, indicating potential reversal points. Execution steps. Use price and volume analysis to identify exhaustion gaps, indicating overbought or oversold conditions. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Execution steps. Use price and volume analysis to identify exhaustion gaps, indicating overbought or oversold conditions. Wait for a confirmation signal before entering a contrarian trade. Implement dynamic exit strategy. Liquidation hunting, pairs trading. We've done a lot of pairs trading. Speaking of that, liquidation hunting. Use tick NYSE data. That tick indicator, which measures market sentiment and breadth. For the cryptocurrency market to identify potential reversals or momentum shifts. Execution steps. Obtain market breadth data specific changes, e.g. buy, sell volume, ratio, order flow and balance. Look for divergence between the tick indicator and the cryptocurrency price. Okay, that could be cool. Intraday Bollinger Band. One. Okay, we've done a lot of Bollinger Band stuff, so I'm gonna stay away from those for now. Slow turtle trader, 200-day moving average. Seasonality concept. Construct a trading algorithm to capitalize on window dressing behaviors by institutions and investors. near the end of the month, quarter or year.